Oh, when the Saints come marching in, will the Panthers bring them down? Find out today on Quiz Kids.
It's the Bay Area Quiz Kids, brought to you by the San Mateo Credit Union. And now, the best host on the West Coast, Brad Friedman.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another round of Quiz Kids. Let's meet our teams over here with 270 points from their previous win, the Pinewood Panthers. And their opponent with 220 points from their last game, the Santa Teresa Saints. So let's meet the ladies from Pinewood now. Veronica Boyce, you're a sophomore and an avid math student, and you took part recently in a math competition, the AMC 10.
Yeah, I took that math contest at my school in February.
Did very well, didn't you?
Yeah, I got 130 out of 150.
And that brought you to the next level?
Yeah, in March I'll be taking the Amy math contest.
Well, good luck to you there. Elizabeth Sartain, this is not your first experience with a game show. You were in Taiwan and you were on a game show there.
Yeah, I was approached to be on like a Chinese language speaking game show, but I do not speak Chinese, so they had to hold up cue cards and I just read off of them, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win because everybody was a native speaker, but I won, so it's probably rigged, but
You think it was rigged, right?
I'm not complaining.
No, don't complain. Give me back the answers, though, because we won't. Oh, never mind. All right. Well, I'm glad you won that show. Hope you do well here today. Candace Corver, you wanted to give a shout out to your favorite teacher who has a kind of a special history.
Yes, she's my calculus teacher, and her name is Miss Burnside, and she is also a direct descendant of the General Burnside in the Civil War.
A Civil War general with the Union Army. Good for her. Well, I hope that she approaches your classes with the same fervor that he did to win his battles.
She does.
Yeah, oh, good, good. Well, you guys want to play? Give you a chance to earn up to 100 points. All you have to do is pick a category. I'll ask you 7 10-point questions. Give me the correct answer to all 7. I'll give you a 30-point bonus. You don't need your buzzers for this one. You get to collaborate. First, though, you do have to pick your category. They are laugh tracks, BE, or better LAT than never.
Better LAT. Better lat than never. Better lat than never.
Better lat, better LAT. All the answers begin with the letters LAT. It holds a door or gate closed.
Latch.
Latch.
That's right. It is one of the Baltic states.
Latvia.
Correct. It's the measure of distance from the equator as measured in degrees.
Latitude.
You got it. In football, it's a pass thrown from behind the passer.
Lateral.
Our lateral is right. It's the stage name of Dana Elaine Owens.
What? I don't know.
Latifah. It's Queen Latifah. It's something that's present but not visible, such as fingerprints at a crime scene.
Latent.
Right. And finally, baseball bats are made on this machine used for turning wood.
I don't know.
A lathe. But you end up with 50 points. Congratulations. Yes. We will be right back and talk to Santa Teresa.
Peninsula TV is proudly brought to you in part by Nimbus Design, helping Penn TV, businesses, government, and nonprofits with their web technology and design needs. Nimbus Design combines art and technology to help businesses connect directly with customers, partners, and the public. Located in Redwood City, the heart of the Silicon Valley. They can be reached on their website at nimbusdesign.com. Nimbus Design, a proud sponsor of Peninsula TV.
We're saying hi to the Santa Teresa Saints, John Paraskevopoulos. John, in our last game, a student talked about how for a hobby he teaches to other kids, but he would never do it as a job. But you've decided that that is what you want to do with your life.
Yeah, I want to be a teacher. I really like kids.
Do you want to teach younger kids or high school kids or?
Any kids.
Any kids? But you said you want to be an English teacher.
Yes.
Which suggests older kids.
Yeah.
What would be one book that you would always want to teach to your English students?
That's a good question, but I just read The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, and I really like that.
Excellent. Maybe you'll teach 4th or 5th grade. That'd be cool. Albert Jang. Albert, you have had nothing happen in your life for the last 4 years, so we're going back to the beginning of your high school career to talk about a competition that you won, which you had been aiming for a long time.
Well, freshman year, I won the local Chinese school competition about having the best penmanship, so I moved on to the regional in California, and I managed to win that also.
That's fantastic. So I assume that you'd gone to Chinese school for many years beforehand.
Yes.
You said when you were like in 3rd grade you wanted this trophy.
Yeah.
And you got it. Fantastic.
8 years of
Congratulations.
dedication.
I only hope that after high school something good will happen to you to replace that story as the high point.
I
This
hope
is
so.
fantastic. Good for you. Caden Mullavey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm glad you're well because you had a very bad New Year's Eve.
That's right, I was the victim of a hit and run.
Yeah, now there were 2 cars. First, a car sideswiped you.
Oh no, I crashed into the first car, then his car went flying to the
Yeah,
side
but
of
he
the
made a
road.
wrong turn. So you
Yes,
crashed
sir.
into him. It was not your fault. Went aside to set that all up properly with insurance, and then this hit and run happens.
Took my door clean off, I went flying 15 feet. My dad said he found me in a pool of blood.
Oh my God. Well, you look great, and I am
Thank
so
you.
glad you're well, and I hope they all pay through the nose, except, of course, this person's going to have to pay privately since
sir.
they didn't stop. Well, we'll give you guys a chance to earn some points here. All you have to do is pick a category, either laugh tracks or BE.
BE.
BE. All right. I'm going to name a country in the Eurozone, and you name the currency that that country had before they went to the Euro. Okay? France.
The franc?
The franc is right. Germany.
Mark?
Say it.
The mark?
The mark is correct. Italy.
No.
The lira. The Netherlands.
No idea.
Guilders. All right, John. Greece.
Oh. I don't remember what it is.
Oh my goodness. The drachma.
That's right.
Spain.
The peso.
It's the peseta. And finally, Austria.
No idea.
Well, they're all euros now, but that was the shilling. Scored 20 points at the end of that, 50 to 20. And we go into a break. We'll be right back.
Since 1952, San Mateo Credit Union has been proud to help San Mateo County members and their families achieve their financial dreams. Our deep commitment to the community we serve includes offering a wide variety of financial education programs, like financial literacy workshops for youth, adults, and seniors, seminars about raising money-smart kids, identity theft prevention, and many more. For more information about San Mateo Credit Union, visit us at www.smcu.org.
Welcome back. At this time of the show, we always like to give thanks to the coaches who guide the teams to this place, and I'd like to say hello to them now. First of all, from Pinewood, Roberta Lee. And from Santa Teresa, Dr. Gary Lemko. All right, quiz kids, put your hands on your buzzers, and we are going to play the three-for-all. I will ask a toss-up question. The first person to buzz in, give me the correct answer, controls the play for that round. Good luck. It's close, 50 to 20. Here's your first toss-up question. Thomas Jefferson and Edmund Randolph served as secretaries of state under which president? Albert.
George Washington?
Correct. For 20 points. Best known for his purchase of the Alaska Territory in 1867, who served as Secretary of State under Abraham Lincoln and his successor, Andrew Johnson?
Seward. William Seward?
That is correct. And for 40 points, Alaskan Way and Seward Park can be found in what city in the Pacific Northwest?
Anchorage. What was it? Juneau.
Seattle. Next toss-up. Common in Tex-Mex restaurants. What are the little strips of meat served on a sizzling platter? John.
Fajitas.
Fajitas. For 20 points, fajitas are often accompanied by what salsa whose name is Spanish for the rooster's beak?
Pico de gallo. Say that. Pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo. And for 40 points, for serious heat, chili heads go for what orange pepper that's also called a Scotch bonnet?
I would say habanero. Say it, just say it. Habanero.
You got 40 points. Congratulations. Next toss-up. What is the name of the part of the globe that includes the Pacific Islands, Australia, and New Zealand? Candace.
Polynesia?
No. You can steal. Oceania. At an elevation of nearly 12,000 feet, the highest world capital city is what Bolivian capital? That's La Paz. When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lightning, or in rain? Elizabeth?
Macbeth.
That's right. For 20 points, in Macbeth, who is the king of Scotland?
Duncan.
That's right. For 40 points, some actors believe that the play is cursed and instead refer to it by what name based on the play's setting?
That Scottish play.
That Scottish play is correct for 40 points. To help calculate taxes, this Frenchman devised the first geared calculator. Name the mathematician who is better known for a namesake triangle of binomial coefficients. Albert?
Pascal.
Yes. What number is at the top of Pascal's triangle?
1.
And the third line of Pascal's triangle is 1, 2, 1. What's the fourth line?
1, 3, 3, 1.
What's the third line? 1, 3, 3, 1.
That is right for 40 points. Over 100 years after its completion, the Woolworth Building is still one of the tallest skyscrapers in what eastern city? John?
Chicago?
No, you can steal.
New York.
I'll be there in June. In 1930, the Woolworth Building lost its title of tallest in New York to what building named for a car company?
Chrysler Building.
That is right. The Chrysler Building lost its standing to what building that held the title all through the 40s, 50s, and 60s?
Empire State.
The Empire State is right. You got 40 points. Name the video game series, patterned after my life, that shares its name with a crime and the first movie directed by Ron... Yes, Elizabeth.
Grand Theft Auto.
That is right. For 20 points, as a child actor, Ron Howard, who was directed the movie Grand Theft Auto, his first major role was as what son of a sheriff?
What does that mean?
He was Opie Taylor on the Andy Griffith Show. We will be right back with more 3 for All.
Peninsula TV is proudly brought to you in part by Nimbus Design, helping Penn TV, businesses, government, and nonprofits with their web technology and design needs. Nimbus Design combines art and technology to help businesses connect directly with customers, partners, and the public. Located in Redwood City, the heart of the Silicon Valley. They can be reached on their website at nimbusdesign.com. Nimbus Design, a proud sponsor of Peninsula TV.
Here's your next toss-up question. It was designed by John Roebling, whose son Washington was its chief engineer. Name the suspension bridge that connects Manhattan to its namesake borough. John.
Brooklyn Bridge.
That's right. I'll be there in June. What tidal strait known as a river is spanned by the Brooklyn Bridge?
Do you know? Hudson, yeah.
Hudson?
See what?
Hudson River?
No, it's the East River. Next toss-up. In June 1948, Soviet forces blockaded parts of which divided... Yes, Albert.
Berlin?
Correct. The Soviet blockade coincided with the reintroduction of what West German currency?
Mark?
Yeah, interestingly, you had that 10 minutes ago, yes. What Soviet leader ordered the blockade of Berlin?
Stalin?
That is right, for 40 points. In the average human, only 10 of the 12 pairs of them are attached to the sternum. What are these bones? Albert?
The ribs.
Right. For 20, all ribs attached to what structures, some of which can be classified as lumbar or cervical?
Vertebrae.
Right. And for 40 points, what's the term for the 2 pairs of ribs that only connect to the vertebrae but not the sternum?
Floating ribs.
You got 40 points again. I love this name. Casimir Funk named what nutrients usually known by letters and numbers such as A, E, and B6? Yes, Elizabeth.
Vitamins.
Right, for 20 points. What is the chemical name for vitamin C?
Ascorbic acid.
That is right. And for 40 points, which vitamin can be produced by the body through exposure to sunlight and is often added to fortified milk?
Vitamin D.
You got 40 points. Their language is unrelated to French or Spanish. What people of northern Spain and South France? Yes, Elizabeth.
Catalonians.
No. Descend from the earliest Iberians. Which people?
Gauls.
The Basque. Which magazine, famous for its photography, began as a weekly in 1936? Yes, Elizabeth.
National Geographic.
That is not correct. You can steal, but let me finish it. Became a monthly in 1978 after a 6-year hiatus. Famous for its photography.
The New Yorker?
No, it was Life magazine. That's the end of the round. Pinewood has 180. Santa Teresa has the lead with 210. We'll be back for the final round. Don't go away.
Since 1952, San Mateo Credit Union has been proud to help San Mateo County members and their families achieve their financial dreams. Our deep commitment to the community we serve includes offering a wide variety of financial education programs, like financial literacy workshops for youth, adults, and seniors, seminars about raising money-smart kids, identity theft prevention, and many more. For more information about San Mateo Credit Union, visit us at www.smcu.org.
Tournament champions will win an all-expenses-paid trip to Europe, courtesy of ACIS.
Welcome back. In the last round, Santa Teresa flipped the lead. Now 30 points separate the two teams. But how many points do you think each question is worth in our final round? 30 points. So all it will take is 1 question to tie, 2 questions to take the lead back, Pinewood. Put your hands on your buzzers, and I'm going to ask for 3 minutes to be put on the clock. Here's the first question. Good luck to both teams. Taken every 10 years, the U.S. Census is... Albert?
Sorry. Done.
Okay, the U.S. Census is used to allocate seats for what federal legislative body?
The House of Representatives.
That's right. Set in both Paris and London, which Dickens novel opens with, "It was the best of times"? John?
Tale of Two Cities.
Correct. The world's oldest zoo still in existence is the Schönbrunn Zoo in what Austrian capital? Elizabeth?
Vienna.
Right. What's the name of the town that was the birthplace of Renaissance man Leonardo? Candace?
Da Vinci.
Can I accept that? Yes. What astronomer first discovered galaxies beyond the Milky Way? The Space Telescope is named after him. Albert?
Hubble.
Correct. What is the chemical name of the compound known as laughing gas? Albert?
N2O, or dinitrogen oxide.
I need more.
Dinitrogen oxide, N2O.
Okay. He was something of a word hound who in 1828 wrote an American dictionary of the English language. Yes, Elizabeth?
Webster.
Correct. Sandhills and whooping are 2 varieties of what? Yes, Hayden.
Cough.
I'm sorry? No, I'm sorry. What tall wading bird?
Crane.
Correct. After Akhenaton's attempt at monotheism, what next pharaoh and boy king restored the ancient Egyptian gods? Veronica.
King Tut.
Correct. The Japanese artist Hokusai is famous for his 36 views of what sacred mountain? John.
Fuji?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. We'll restore it. He lives with his Aunt Polly because his mother is dead. What troublemaking twin? Yes, Albert.
Tom Sawyer.
Correct. Inner Mongolia isn't a part of Mongolia, but rather a part of what neighboring country? Albert?
China.
Correct. What is 4 cubed? Caden.
216.
Nope. 4 cubed.
64.
Correct. In the Middle Ages, some of them had armies, but not by 1939. How many divisions has he got, was Stalin's question about what religious leader? Albert.
Lenin?
No.
What religious leader?
The
Pope.
That's right. By area, what is the second largest country in South America and the third largest by population? Elizabeth.
Argentina.
Correct. In AM radio, what do the letters AM stand for? Amplitude modulation. When Rome fell in the West, the Eastern Roman Empire became known by what name? Veronica.
Byzantium.
Can I accept that? No. By what name?
Byzantine Empire?
Correct. Apnea is a condition in which a person briefly stops breathing during what activity? Elizabeth.
Sleeping.
Right. Name of the game of a fictional president of the West Wing, a variety of pear, and a book of familiar quote. Yes, Elizabeth.
Bartlett.
That is right. In the game of Clue, how many weapons? Oh, that's the end of the game. 420 for Santa Teresa with 510. Pinewood wins the game.
Go to quizkids.tv to meet our teams, learn more about the questions on today's show, and to get tickets to see the show in person.
And we are back. Have a great game here. Two great teams. Let's look at the scores. With the score that they just earned, Pinewood is going to add their 510 to the previous score for 780. Santa Teresa adds 420 to their previous score and gets 640. We'll see who comes back in a future round. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
The following underwriters help to make this program possible. The San Mateo Credit Union. Additional support provided by the Burlingame Scottish Rite of Freemasonry and the Knights Templar.